Good morning guys, Sam and I are hiking Cameron Hut today and we're going to stay up there with Buddy, so I thought I would bring you along. I'm going to try and do a nice long vlog of our hike, so hopefully the batteries and the SD cards last, but we've just parked up. It took us about 2 hours to get here to the park and there's 3 other cars, so we're thinking that the hut might be full. It's a 9-bed hut and it's first in first served, you can't book, so that's fine. We've got a tent and our sleep mattresses and everything. I'm really excited. It's a little bit windy and I think there's going to be a little bit of rain, but other than that we've got good weather, so I hope you enjoy this vlog. I don't know if you guys can see because it's so far away, but that is the valley, hey, where we're headed, I think. There was no signage off the side road of where the heck to go, so Sam's had to look in his maps, but essentially it's just this long gravel road that you take. I see cars. I think we're gonna have company. Hey Budster! Never to be seen again. Off he goes. Buddy! Whoa! The worst thing about this hike is that I put off getting new contact lenses for so long, weeks and weeks and weeks, and my pet peeve is hiking with my glasses because they are such a pain, especially when I have a cap on. Cameron Hut. So we are here. Oh, so this is obviously the road we came down, and you can't actually see the driveway that you pull off. Anyway, we found it, but we're gonna walk all the way up to there. I'm so excited. Buddy, 8 hours to get to the hut. That's actually news to me. Excited?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Sam just said that this is going to be how long? An 8-hour walk.
Well, someone wrote 8 hours on the sign.
I think that's a joke because online,
if we walk with purpose, it'll take 4
Okay.
and a half to 5.
I'm gonna put my camera away and we're gonna walk with purpose, as Sam said, for a long time, and then I'll check in with you when we're ahead a bit in 2 hours. Hey Sam?
Yeah.
Okay, bye, see you soon. Okay, so we're not 2 hours in, but we are a fair bit of the way from the start. And the river is beautiful, but guys, my feet are soaking. There's definitely river crossings, just be aware of that. I think probably bring 1 pair of extra socks from what you're used to. I'm just so over these glasses as well, like I feel so unorganized in myself, like honestly there's a bit going on. My glasses are so overstimulating, I can't even deal. The valley's just so pretty, I can't get over how beautiful it is. Stunning. How you going? Are we walking through the right place? God, I have to ask that multiple times. The grass is so long.
Snack time.
Hey Buzz, how'd you go? You're so muddy, aren't you? Buddy's having the time of his life. Hey, we've just stopped for lunch. Grain waves. Do you want to hold those for me? Thank you. No? Protein bar, probably not that good for you, but... and peanut slab. The goat. Oh, that's definitely not for you. Sorry. No, don't roll on that.
Funny.
Sam just filled this up from the river and these are amazing. This is a Camelback soft flask. They're great because I get really sick of drinking out of my, you know, water bladder. But these are epic. The start of the walk has been amazing. We've had such a nice walk in. Hey Sammy. We just walk up alongside the river, but you can see how people would get lost and have to do a bit of a dodgy river crossing, because I read that people had crossed the river at a bad spot and that can be really scary. But it's very, very easy to kind of go off track and think that you should cross the river when you actually should just stay on the one side. So Sam has got this app called, are you using Topo? I think Sam's using Topo NZ, which you can get for the north or south, I think, or both islands, and it's amazing. So it'll just tell you if you're on the correct path. But there were definitely some spots where the bush was like literally up to my head and I couldn't see where I was going, and I've fallen down multiple times and also tripped over, so that's always fun. Buddy can smell the scent of where people have gone on the track, and at times it's actually really hard to see where you're meant to be walking, but Buddy's been walking in front of Sam, and it's great because he just basically tells us where to go. Not that you should ever rely on a dog, but it's pretty accurate, aren't you? Hey. I have so many cuts, scrapes and bruises on my legs. How far in do you reckon we are?
I don't want to look. I'd say maybe like
8 Ks?
6 or 7 Ks.
It's a 16k walk and Sam reckons we're only 6Ks in. But alas, that's the fun of it. I'm so hungry, guys. I could absolutely smash like 6 mega ring packets right now. Man, that's all I can think about, eh? We've got them for lunch. I'm just like craving hot noodles. We've just stopped for lunch, and I don't know if you can see this, but we're about to walk up this peak. It's actually the first incline hill of the walk, but there is people up there. Can you see her with her pack on right there? So we're going to walk all the way up this ridge line and up and over, and then we'll hopefully be at the hut. Hey, hopefully.
Yeah, some migraine.
I am absolutely shattered. I said to Sam that I'm at the point where if I get spiked by the bushes one more time, I might cry. Spaniards. Bastards, my legs are so cut up. I didn't expect it to be so, what's the word? Bushy? Like, it's just quite, I wouldn't say it's overgrown, you can still get through it quite easily, but you're walking through gorse basically. Spaniards. Matagari. And it's terrible. Yum. This is one of the Cedar Summit collapsible stainless steel mugs. The downside is that if you put boiling water in this and touch the bottom, you'll 100% burn yourself. But I just like a really sturdy cup when camping. Like, I've seen the ones that you can get cheaper and they're not big enough. Yeah, I just like a really nice sized cup. I kind of wish I bought the only organic lentil dal. They're about $5 from the supermarket, but they're a really delicious lunch and they don't weigh that much. So I kind of have regrets. Hi. Soupy meagering. Yum. And a coffee. That's a good lunch, if you ask me.
You're tired, bud.
Far out. I am absolutely shattered after going up this hill. Oh my god, that was so hard. Far out. I've never done something so exhausting. and I had my pack on. It's crazy. Gosh, that was so steep. But we made it. And look at the view. The view's so pretty. I hope you can hear me. Look at that. That is just the prettiest view ever. That's where we had lunch. Right there. So good. I get jealous of Sam when he goes first up the hills, because by the time I get up he's lying down chilling like he is now. Look at you. Like, literally.
Early bird gets the
Yep. Such a nice view. Okay, thank gosh we made it to the top, buddy. You know what's going to be really painful is going down tomorrow. That hill. Yeah. I feel like coming up was hard, but it was okay. But going down with our packs on, oh, I've really struggled on this walk without poles. And like that was the first big incline we had. It's not even, yeah, it's nothing compared to what we usually do. We usually do so much elevation, it's ridiculous. But, oh guys, the mountains have snow on them. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh my gosh, what the heck. I literally just have to pinch myself all the time and think, we moved to Christchurch, we can do this as an overnight hike, 2 hours from our house, and it is beautiful. It is absolutely stunning, and there's snow. I feel like I'm looking at the Remarkables. That's what it looks like. Can you see them behind me? Probably not. My hat is just, honestly, my hat and glasses, overstimulation, absolutely. So annoying. Up on my leg and falling backwards down the hill. I'm just saying to Sam that up that hill, it was so hard to get up, and you have to use like one leg to push yourself. And all I could think about was pushing myself up at the wrong angle and falling backwards and severely injuring myself. It was really hard. Hiking poles. Never again are we hiking without hiking poles. I bought them, mate. Sam's laughing because I just had the biggest meltdown. I've been crying for like 20 minutes. Hey?
Yeah.
I just lost all morale and I was really upset because this walk is taking so long and I just had to bring myself back down to earth. But we can kind of see the hut. It's just a really hard hike, guys, and I said to Sam, thank gosh there's the river next to us because it makes it so much more enjoyable. But other than that, like, my legs are all cut up, I have a headache, I just want my dehydrated pasta. The hut's all the way in that valley there. Such a big cry, it was needed. Oh, I just hit a wall, I was not a happy chick. Yeah, and some hot chippies. This stuff, this is the worst. This is what's been spiking me all day. It's horrible. Horrible. That's what made me cry. Whew.
Excited to have a coffee.
made it, but not without a few tears. I am so mentally, physically and emotionally drained, guys. I'm so knackered. I have cried so much on this walk, but look at what's behind me. It's just so pretty and the hut's so cute, but you can probably tell by my face that I'm done, so I'm gonna sign off. We're gonna have dinner. Buddy's so tired. Oh. What have you got for dins?
Mexican style rice with a can of tuna in there.
Buddy had his bickies, didn't you? Hey? This is just backcountry. Pasta.
A bit of a stir.
Okay. Alright, buddy. Good night.
Good night.
Have a
That's
good
a wrap.
That's a wrap on day 1. Day 2 is coming for you tomorrow. Peace. Good morning. Good morning, bud. Did you have a good sleep? You did, didn't you? It's so cold. We're freezing.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. And I'll come in for another one.
We've just come from behind this valley here and walked down the riverbed because it's way easier. Some parts of this walk, sorry, I'll turn you around when I'm talking, but some parts of this walk you can walk up and over the bushland, but we've just decided to follow the riverbed because it's just nicer. Like the, what are they called, Spaniards, the really sharp prickly bushes are relentless and they honestly just make this walk absolute hell. So we've just decided to make it as easy and simple as possible. But we were saying that the best thing about walking out today is we know what is coming. Yesterday it just kept going on and on and on, and I actually just hit a wall and I didn't want to walk anymore. Thank God Sam was there, because if I was doing this by myself I would just have pitched the tent and not gone to the hut. Mentally I was just drained yesterday. But so glad we made it. And Sam's mattress last night popped, so Sam was sleeping on the ground. Well, I should say my mattress popped. And then Sam said, Sam goes, no, you need a good sleep, otherwise you're not going to survive tomorrow. So poor Sam has been sleeping on the floor. Woo! Yeah, Sam slept on the floor the whole night. I'd also recommend, if you are wanting to do this hike, walk in really early. So leave Christchurch at about 4 AM if you can. Sounds a bit excessive, but if you can leave Christchurch at 4, drive and get here for like just after 6, walk in, make sure you get yourself a bed early if you can, and then stay 2 nights. This is what I'm walking up. Hold on, let me show you. Was guys that were staying at the hut that I got talking to this morning who are going up to the waterfall today. There is a glacier that comes down that you can see from the hut. There was a couple of guys that were staying 2 nights, and today, with their whole day that they had free, they were walking up to the glacier and kind of exploring a bit higher. And then there was a couple of really cool climbers. They had their crampons and they were actually heading up to walk up the glacier. But yeah, pretty exhausted. Sam, we're gonna have a beer at the pub. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, but we essentially walked from in the middle of that valley all the way along here. But this ridgeline here, the hill, is the scariest part, I think, of the whole walk. Honestly, if you put 1 foot wrong going down this section, it's so steep, you can see the river below, you would definitely do some serious damage to yourself. So highly recommend taking poles, and just be really confident in your hiking boots. Like, have really good shoes, because it's pretty gnarly and there's definitely parts where I didn't think I could do it, but thankfully Sam was able to pull me up. This push from going down this hill all the way to the hut is the hardest, probably most challenging part from what I experienced anyway. And once you get to the top, you kind of come up over the valley, and then we're gonna climb another just like hill here, that one, and then come up and over, and then it's flat from there. So you've got 2 peaks essentially that you're climbing on the way back, and kind of one quite steep uphill on the way to the hut. But Buddy's loving it. Hey, you're having such a good time. This section here is the bog, and we kind of got through it okay without any accidents yesterday, but you're literally like over ankle deep in mud, and I just fell over. Look at my legs. Honestly, horrible. Sam's got his action camera out, obviously capturing the best bits. We're so close to the end. The point of that is where the car park is. Oh my god, there's the gate. I'm so happy. Oh man, this is the best sight ever. Oh man, hi. You know what I want right now is an ice cold Spates on tap with really, really nice hot chips. God, that'll be just like something, or a Sprite, or Coke Zero, a Coke Zero with ice. Oh, I'm dreaming. I need a shower. I stink. I absolutely smell so bad. That mud was horrendous, and it's all over me. Terrible. Can you see the car? I'm so excited to get to the car, guys. You have no idea. Oh my god. Some parts of me think I'm kind of glad I didn't do this with a group of people, because well, maybe my mentality of this walk would have been better with a group. Like, I've never actually struggled so much on a walk. Stunning, beautiful, but just, I think 2 nights is the go for this hut. Definitely. I think 1 night's just such a stretch. Like, you're walking over 30 k's, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think all up here you end up doing like maybe 31 k's, 32 k's, and that in itself is such a mish with your pack on, and you're tired and you've got wet feet. Like, probably for the last, going in, you cross lots of rivers, and obviously the same going out. Going out's fine because you know that your boots will be wet. Oh my god, the car. Also, when we went in, I took a photo of us by the sign, but I didn't actually register what it said. Okay, so there you go. Cameron Hut wrote 15.6 kilometres, 6 hours, and someone's noted 8 hours. Oh yeah, wait, what does it say?
7 hours 45.
Here's the car.
Well done, babe. I'm so proud of us. Aww. I've never been so happy to see the vehicle. Oh my gosh! These boots need to come off ASAP. Yuck. They are so gross. Just my whole leg. Look at all this mud. Oh, thank God for Crocs that I bought. I can't wait to put them on. I'd usually bring my Tevas, but Crocs are just the first thing I grabbed when I walked out of the house. Sam and I are 20 minutes away from home. We went and had a drink at the Mount Summers pub. I had a Spades and Sam had an apple cider. And we're finishing the night with Pizza Hut. The yummiest thing to ever exist after that walk. And we're just so stoked to be in the car. Buddy is absolutely knackered. Haven't heard a peep out of him since we left, basically. But I'm just going to sign the vlog off here, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll put a packing / things you may need list in the notes below this video, so if you have any questions let me know, but otherwise I'll see you at the next vlog. Bye!